If there was an award for the worst Karen moments, these ones would win by a landslide. Here are 5 cases of the dumbest Karens ever. Number 5. Woman causes crash, then refuses to cooperate. A woman gets into a minor car accident, but instead of handling things normally, she turns the entire situation into a disaster. Here's what happens when officers arrive at the scene.
It was just ended about her, and I got out of the car and I apologized to her, so.
Okay, you just tapped her?
Yes.
All right, seatbelt was on and everything like that?
Yes, sir.
Did you give him everything that he needed? Registration?
Yep.
Driver's license? Proof of insurance?
But I know I have legal registration, so. I gave my driver's license to her, which he had.
He's got?
Yep. That's my registration. That says through January of 2024. I'm legal.
Okay, you still say of 121st?
Yes, sir.
There's that.
Oh,
just you in the car?
Yes, sir.
The officer speaks with the other driver, who mentions something concerning. She smells alcohol on the woman involved. This immediately raises a red flag, and officers start looking deeper into the situation.
You're good. I'm sure he asked. You don't need the fire department or anything like that?
No, we're good. I do have 2 kids in the car. I just want to make sure that you guys check her. I told the other officer that she smells like alcohol.
Okay.
She was right in my face right here talking to me, and that's all I smelled was alcohol.
Okay.
When she hit me, I looked in the rear of the gear, and I just see her. She's like, and it went like this, and it was like manic, and I was like, dude, she didn't fall apart right away, and I was like, I didn't think I was just like checking on the kids, and then I was like. She looks at me and she was like kind of scared to be close to me, and then you can smell it right away.
Okay. Are you good for? I'm just gonna move behind them until somebody else shows up.
Yeah.
5 of them. I'm gonna get my cruiser to the other side of this road, block the road, but if that volunteer can swing back out here. We're gonna be down to 1 westbound lane.
Inside of the store still.
Sir, just so I understand, sir, the female employee and you had been arguing inside, and then a male employee.
No, we didn't. There was no argument.
I just think
no argument.
her did your receipt.
There's no argument. I said you're going to have to get the manager.
Inside there was a disagreement between you and the female.
Meanwhile, the officer coordinates with the drivers of the vehicles involved in the crash.
I'm not an appraiser, but your radiator's folded up, so I'm going to have the tow truck on the way, okay? Because it's not going to be safe for you to drive. The easiest thing is you take it to Joe's and you send your insurance adjuster down there, okay? But you can decide to send it wherever it is that you want, all right? But you're not going to be able to drive here, so if you want to start, yeah, they're just worked up, okay? But if you want to start making calls so somebody can be en route to come get you, unless you want to take a ride with the tow company down to the yard. Curbside westbound. I'm just blocking traffic. 480's working something else on the other side of the road. Your vehicle looks like it can be driven. However, I'm going to have a tow company come to pick up the Elantra. Do you want them to just take your car too, and you have an appraiser meet them at the yard whenever you file the claim, or what do you want to have done?
Yes.
So I can let them know.
Sorry, I'm.
Yep. So I can let them know how many cars they're picking up.
Así que tiene, va a llamar una compañía para que lo recoja el carro, así que si tu carro se parece como si se puede manejar, pero si quieres puede.
Es decir, es lo que te digo. I'm sorry.
You're good.
You can't block.
Él está mandando a buscar
You're good.
la grúa para...
All I'm doing is finding out Joe's. He's got a 54, a possible 54-4 over there, so somebody's got to jump on this.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out, that's Joe's for sure. If they want this towed, she should be able to drive out of here.
He can drive.
You're going to drive? Okay.
All he needs to do is go
Just hang out right here. One of these officers is going to start grabbing everybody's information to do the report, okay?
The woman is questioned further and reveals what may have impaired her driving.
Hello.
Hello.
So besides that, what I'd like to do is just to make sure that there's no impairment issues here. The other driver mentioned that she believed you're possibly either under the influence or something like that. Right?
I take medication.
What do you take?
I take omeprazole, meprazole. I take Xanax. I have heart issues.
When did you take your Xanax last?
This morning.
Okay.
A couple hours
Does any medication prohibit you from driving or anything?
It does. My Xanax does. But again, I do apologize. I was looking for
why are you driving if your Xanax?
Because I was looking for my landlord. I drove out of there, went by there, and was coming back here.
Okay.
That's all I was doing.
All right, well, I'm going to check your eyes, make sure that there's any signs of impairment or anything like that. If there is, we're going to do further testing.
And if I deny it, what happens?
Then I'll just have to come to my own conclusions and determine if I have probable cause to take you to jail. So what I'd like to do first is just HGN, just to make sure that that your eyes are okay and stuff like that. So.
Well, I've got eyes anyways.
Okay, that
glasses,
doesn't affect how HGN works.
I understand that.
So
yeah.
So, all right, step out. Can you step out for me?
Nope. No.
Okay. Right now, it's not.
I know it's not.
I'm telling you to step out the vehicle.
Call your supervisor.
I'm telling you to step out the vehicle.
No.
I'm not asking.
No.
Ma'am, if you don't step out the vehicle,
Sir,
you're going to go to jail for obstruction.
I do not want to step out.
You don't have a choice. I'm telling you to step out the vehicle.
I know how it goes. I know you have body camera. I don't want to step on my vehicle.
You're going to go to jail for obstruction.
I don't want to step on my vehicle, so.
Okay, let me get my partner because we're going to take you to jail for obstruction.
When asked to participate in a field sobriety test, she starts making things difficult, refusing to follow instructions. This is where things start spiraling out of control.
Can you shut off your car for me? Hand me the keys.
No.
Hand me the...
No. They're fine in my car.
You're going to go to jail if you
I
keep
don't
this up.
care. They're in my car. I'm not doing anything wrong, sir.
You're disobeying a lawful order to exit your vehicle.
They're in my car.
I'm going to give you another command to exit
Sir,
the vehicle.
they're in my car. I'm not doing anything wrong.
You don't want to exit the car?
I am not doing anything wrong. I'm just sitting here.
Okay. Asbury! Asbury! X10! Yeah.
I'm not getting in my car. I'm going to jail. I'm not getting out of my car. So they want my keys.
I told her to exit the vehicle so I could do HGN, and she's refusing. Okay, so I told her, you're going to go to jail for refusing to listen to lawful commands, and she doesn't want to get out the car, so... Okay.
That's how it is.
Step out your car.
Okay, I'm getting out of the car now. Okay? All right, love
Hang
you,
up.
bye.
Hang up. Face the car. Relax your hands.
The woman is eventually placed under arrest for refusing to cooperate with the officers.
Do you have anything on you that's going to cause you any more problems?
No.
Do you have anything in the vehicle that's going to cause you any problems?
No.
I don't know what your attitude is.
I don't have an attitude. I just don't understand. The girl in front of me was had
Okay,
problems.
let's go back.
So.
I don't have a cage in my car. Can we put her in your car real quick?
Yeah, that's my car.
Which one? Whose car is this?
Behind the Sonata.
Oh.
That's Izzy's car.
Whose car do you want to go in? Whose car should she go in? She can't go in mine.
Whichever.
Let's put her in,
Get you out with this crazy with the PD to give her the opportunity.
Yep.
Then you're going to take Concepcion with you. That's right.
Is she a BTO?
No, it's just a female. You're going to need one.
Yeah, but I still need a...
Nothing on you and your dress or
No,
anything
sir.
like that, correct?
Not at all.
All right. Sit tight. Let us work through this real quick, and I'll have a female officer search you in a second.
Not a problem.
In the end, she's charged with resisting arrest and driving under the influence. Number 4. Speeding woman's attitude backfires in the worst way. A woman is pulled over for speeding after an officer catches her driving nearly twice the speed limit.
Hello.
What's up?
What's the rush?
I'm just trying to get to work. I have a personal training class this morning.
So
10 minutes.
you're doing 96.
I was not aware I was doing 96. I had the cruise control set at 85.
I mean, okay, even let's give you the difference. Say you were doing 85. That's still 35 miles an hour with the speed limit.
I understand that.
But like I said, I got you on radar doing 96.
Okay, what?
So
When did you clock it?
right as you're coming over the crest of the hill. Okay,
Behind that truck for a while, and then you.
truck was doing 74.
Okay.
You were doing 96. I need your driver's license, registration, proof, insurance.
I don't have my physical driver's license. It's in the mail on the way to me. I have a passport.
Okay, you can't drive a car then until you have your license on you.
Okay. Well, if you want to give me a ticket for that too, go right ahead, sir. But I'm just a girl trying to get to. So.
Oh, you say that, but you're putting everybody else in danger, so I don't think the attitude's going to help your situation, okay?
The last time I was pulled over by a cop, they pulled over 2 people at one time in the middle of the road, so I'm sorry. And he came up to the car and put his hand on his gun, so I'm sorry if I seem a little out of sorts right now.
I got you. I'm not them. Obviously, I'm not done any of that stuff. Do you have your registration paperwork? All right, hang tight, back with you in a few. Taking some stand on the tag when you're ready.
After running her information, the officer finds out her license is suspended.
All right, ma'am, I need you to hop out of the vehicle and come around to the back of your trunk with me.
What?
I need you to step out of the vehicle and come around back to your trunk with me.
Why?
Because we're going to take care of paperwork back here.
What paperwork?
The paperwork that I'm about to provide you back here.
Okay, why?
Because I'm giving you an order to.
I just didn't know, like, I don't know where I need to get out of the car. Why do I need to get out of the car?
Because I have paper to take care of, and for my safety and for convenience, it's taken care of back here. Hey, Shade, can you pull up here with me?
Can I get out as well, sir?
No, ma'am.
Why? I just want to stand with
Okay, I'm not going to have a bunch of people on the side of the Gandy Boulevard. It's a safety issue, okay? This isn't that big of a deal.
Sorry. If you're telling me this is not that big of a deal, and you physically see me, then I'm like.
It's not that big of a deal, but you are making it a big deal, yes. I'm asking her to simply do something that I ask people to do every day. And I told you it's because it's for my safety. This is where I conduct this type of paperwork at, is at the back of your vehicle.
I've never been asked to get outside of my car before.
Well, today you are.
Sorry.
So at this point, you need to step out of the vehicle because I'm giving you an order to do so.
Excuse me.
Right around back here, please. You want to turn and face me so I can explain some things to you? Sure. Fantastic. Your driver's license is suspended.
It's not.
You failed to pay a traffic citation at Pasco, and they suspended it on the 19th.
I had 6 months to pay that ticket.
Your driver's license is actively
The
suspended.
person told me that I had 6 months to pay that ticket. I actually reinstated my license a few months ago. Got that handled.
And now you're telling me that my license is suspended. I haven't received notification of this.
Instead of cooperating, she complains, acting shocked by the situation.
And I know this isn't your fault, sir, but I have been going through a lot lately.
So I understand all that, but here are the simple facts today, okay? You don't have a license on you. In the system, which is real time, it is showing as suspended, and that's what I have to go by. If there's a clerk or something like that, that is something that you're simply going to have to take care of at a later date in court.
So what happens now?
So I'm about to issue some notices to appear for court in lieu of making a physical arrest and taking you to jail, because I don't want to do that. All right? But you can't drive this car. If she has a valid license, she's the one that's going to say, perfect, she'll take over for you. But you're going to have a court date that you're going to have to appear for, okay? The court date is going to get mailed to you. You're going to have a court date for driving with suspension and for your speed for doing 96 and a 50. If you don't hear anything from the court in the next 30 days, the recommendation that I tell everyone is make sure you call the Pinellas County Clerk of Court, because if you miss this court date for any reason, they will issue a warrant for your arrest, okay? I'm going to need a couple of things from you. First is going to be a signature at the bottom of both these citations next to the blue X. It's not admission to guilt, simply saying you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail and you promise to appear for it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and crumple these up. I'm going to go print out a new copy. If you don't appropriately sign the citations, ma'am, I will be forced to make a physical arrest, okay? So I'm going to give you one more opportunity to comply.
You physically saw me sign those, correct? And that counts
that
as a
wasn't-
signature, correct?
No, that's not a signature.
All right.
Right?
Anything
What do you-
from pen to paper, you physically see me sign, that is my signature. It does not have to be legible.
Okay.
You have nothing else to say. It's not a signature, says who?
Okay. He's trying to work with you. I don't know why you're not working. Why are you interrupting?
Right now, and you
Okay.
make me get out of the car.
Okay.
You could have handed them to me, and
All
I
right.
could have signed them in the safety of my car.
You want me to say something and then you interrupt me, so I'm not going to say anything.
She then flat out refuses to comply, forcing the officer to take action after multiple warnings.
You don't even allow my wife to get out with me. You're like, are you kidding me?
All right, ma'am. So again, your signature is as it appears on your driver's license. This is not admission to guilt. This is simply an acknowledgement that you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail.
Like 10 years ago.
So, simply just need your compliance.
Do you want to see my actual signature?
All right, go ahead and turn around. Place your hands behind your back for me.
I am not. Please,
Stay there. Stay there.
Stop. 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 Tango 16, I'm 1015. Gotta get a cage cruiser.
I'll talk to you in a second. Tell him to step it up.
Yeah, 10-4, I need a cage cruiser if they can expedite. I won't be uncooperative.
Please, 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 baby! I'm trying to send a paper!
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did!
It was a simple thing you had to do.
I did it!
Man, please do me a favor. Have a seat in the vehicle. I just don't want you getting hit.
Panic sets in. She pleads and cries, but it's too late. What could have been a simple traffic stop turns into an arrest, all because she refused to own up to her mistakes.
I got her do what you gotta do. Start your paperwork.
I got the paperwork done. She just refused to sign it.
Do you see it? There's a signature on that paper, sir!
Not your signature.
It is my signature!
Stop. Hold on.
I'm diagnosed with anxiety and... Can you please go look at the piece of paper? I signed it! Please, they're making a big deal out
you have your driver's license on you?
I'm sorry, this is her dad. Hold on, Dad, I gotta talk. Hold on, I have to talk to the police officer. Give me just a second.
Start walking back.
No, please, no! I signed the paper!
Come on.
Please, can I have my wife? Please!
She can't take that. Okay. Anything else? She's got a chain and a couple bracelets on.
So here's the deal. Here's what happened, okay? She has a suspended driver's license, and she's doing a speed of more than 30 miles an hour of the speed limit. In the state of Florida, one of those, the suspended driver's license, is an arrestable offense. The other one is a mandatory appearance in court.
Have a seat.
Have a seat. Get in the car.
The woman is ultimately arrested for driving with a suspended license and excessive speeding. Number 3. Car left hanging off a ledge, but she refuses to take the blame. A woman finds herself in an unbelievable situation. Her car is teetering on the edge of a ledge, yet she insists it wasn't her fault. Here's what happens when officers arrive to investigate.
I say it every time. Ma'am, mind if I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, go for it, hon.
So what happened?
It went forward instead of reverse. I don't know what else am I supposed to say, because that's literally what the heck happened. I'm told that there's now 3 people now.
I understand. I understand that you've probably been telling it all night long. But
No, I really am right now to the point. I just want my car to I really do. It's not that hard. Like,
well,
it's simple.
I got you, man. Well, we have a wrecker coming, a tow truck. We have a tow truck coming, and we'll get that handled. But are you injured at all?
I'm not injured. I put my car. I don't know how many times I've said
You don't have to.
this, but I
You
will
don't.
literally do it again. I put it in reverse, which is normally how everybody does it. It went forward. I really don't know how to make
Were
that
you in the
more
car
clear.
too?
No, he wasn't in the car.
I just came here to get her off of there, but apparently I can't hook to it, which I don't understand why I can't.
Because we're trying to investigate what exactly happened here.
Yeah,
right
it went forward instead of reverse. I've explained that to 4 people now.
I got you.
I don't know really how that all
Man,
makes it. How am I supposed to prove that? But it literally, when you put it in reverse, it's supposed to go backwards.
I got you.
Not supposed to go forward. It went forward.
I wasn't exactly asking, how the crash happened. I was asking, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I just want my car off the gas main. That's about it.
It's ready to get her car out of here so she can go home and go to bed.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's really it.
I got you. I'm just seeing a couple things that are worrying me.
Yeah.
You okay? Do you suffer for anything medically at all? Do you have it? Are you diagnosed with anything?
No.
Do you take medication for anything?
No, it literally, the car
Ma'am.
is just a mechanical issue. Instead of going backwards, it went forward.
I got it. But I'm asking if you have anything medical.
Despite the bizarre nature of the crash, officers try to ensure she's okay.
Really, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm
When was the last time you were at the doctor? Have you
6
been?
months ago when I got ejected from a vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Rolling 3 times. Yeah, absolutely. So if we want to go through that whole aspect, we definitely all can. That's an unfortunate event. I don't know what to really
There's a record.
say right
got
now other than
I got you.
sucks to suck.
It does suck. Oh, it does suck.
My car literally went forward instead of reverse when I put it R in reverse.
So you said that about 6 times now, and I
Yeah.
understand. They called me over here because they're seeing some things that were worrying them.
Other than me freaking out because my car's sitting on a gas main and my husband
It's not on a
literally
gas main.
does underground utilities. Yeah, it's not really ideal. It really isn't right now.
I got you. So
I'm sorry if I freaked out because of the fact that my car is sitting teetering right now.
I got
My
you.
bad. Didn't know that was a problem, but yeah.
So I'm seeing some things that are concerning me. Okay. Your speech is slurred.
My speech is slurred.
Yep. Your eyes are watery.
Okay. Because my car is sitting on a gas main.
And I smell alcohol, the odor of an alcoholic beverage on you. So
Interesting.
I'm gonna ask you to conduct some field sobriety exercises with
I'm
me.
not gonna do it though.
Can I explain it before you deny it?
You can, but I'm not gonna do it because I actually do know Grady Judd. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not gonna do it.
So I'm gonna.
Plus, I just watched y'all do it with a friend of mine. I'm not literally gonna ever do it.
I'm just asking, right? Can I finish what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm asking you to do field sobriety exercises to dispel my belief that you are in fact impaired.
That's fine. You can say that, but I don't believe it either. So you can just might as well just take me a joke because I'm not taking one.
Okay. You understand that if you say no, you're going to make me do a judgment call, and I don't want to have to make an arrest based
A judgment call is based off of the fact that I'm literally upset because my car is teetering in between South Florida and the freaking McDonald's right now on a highway that's literally...
When asked to perform field sobriety tests, she flat out refuses. Will the officers let it slide just because she's having a bad day? Let's find out.
I'm so sorry, but yeah, you can definitely do a field, but you can do a judgment call, but right now, I'm a freaking woman right now who's freaking because I'm literally by myself for months on end, and my car's sitting here teetering.
I got you. All right, man. Well, go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
Call Andrew.
I'm calling Andrew. I guess they're taking her into custody now.
You want to leave your phone? I tap 15 one time. You can follow me, man.
You want to leave your phone with him? You want
It's right there on the table.
Get 8.
You want
Give it to him.
with him? There you go.
I wish I never called y'all morons, sorry. This is stupid.
I want to make sure those cuffs don't get tight on you, so before you take a seat, let me look at them, okay?
Okay.
You can be a little looser. Hang on. That's good.
What do I need to do for this field sobriety? I don't want to be arrested.
Well, so field sobriety, I don't know if you've ever seen... Are you saying...
Yeah, I have. I've seen it. Unfortunately, he's still taking them to jail, even though I know for a fact he never drank that night because I've literally been here, done this.
I got you. Can you take a step back from the car? I got to get something out. I want to get you in the car so nobody's...
I don't want to go in the car because I literally have no reason. My car's sitting here teetering. I really don't want to be here doing this shit. And I don't want to go to jail because of fucking shit. I really...
Even as she's placed in the police car, she continues arguing, saying she shouldn't be arrested over what she believes is a mechanical failure.
Yeah,
I'm going to ask you one time, please. Get out of the car, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
So,
what?
Let me just explain it to you.
What? Because he's already told me to get in the car, so you can explain. And I know my rights, but other than that, you literally, I just asked you how am I able to go, and he just told me to get you want me to go
he didn't curse at you.
Because apparently he's literally in charge of you, so...
You just asked me an important question. You asked me what field sobriety is, okay?
I'm well aware of it. I saw it already.
Oh, so you already know what field sobriety is?
Yes.
So does that change your mind at all?
You kind of don't, because it's based off your judgment, which is very few and far between, because you're not medically even able to make that judgment. But yeah, absolutely. I'm wanting to go home because I'm literally going to jail over my car being freaking on a main, like a water main. Yeah, I'm not really happy right now.
So just confirming that's still a no for field sobriety, or?
I can do it, but I don't believe that you're going to have the capability of even actually judging that because of the fact that
we're going to go back to the station.
You're not a medical professional.
Okay.
You're not a doctor.
We're going to go back to the station. We'll do field sobriety over there, okay?
Okay, then that's when all my rights literally get provoked, period. I know that. Well aware of it.
Okay.
So I'm going to definitely
I'm just going to close this door for now.
When the officers try to offer her a breathalyzer test at the station, this is her response.
Might want to conduct field sobriety with me. As of right now, we gotta rock with what we got. You know what I mean? So I know you said you might want to do field sobriety with me.
No, I don't. Not if I'm not going to go home, because there's no reason for me to do it, because I want to go the fuck home. Because my car is sitting on a freaking water main. It's not because I want anything else. But I'm not going to take a field sobriety test in order for me to prove my innocence. When I'm already innocent, there's no reason to take me to jail. So take me on to jail. Please, God. Please, God.
Okay, no problem. Really so, hey, I just got to ask, now that you're under arrest for DUI, I'm requesting a lawful chemical test of your breath to determine the alcoholic content therein. Would you want to conduct this test? Do you understand that if you refuse to take this test, your privilege to operating the motor vehicle will be suspended? Do you understand that if you refuse to take this test, your refusal may be used against you in the court as evidence? Okay. With this in mind, will you take this breath test that I'm offering you? Okay.
I need to talk to him in order for him to know that he can go and bail me out at Winter Haven and pick me up by 7, because if not, then y'all are going to transfer me all over God's creation. I'm never going to get out.
Is he still in McDonald's, you think?
Hopefully to God he is, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll run in there just in a second as soon as I'm done with this, see if I can find him, okay?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he knows to bail you out, though. Did you get arrested for DUI a month ago?
No.
Well, like I said, you put us in a judgment call. You make us make a
No,
judgment.
it's not a judgment call whenever someone's literally traumatic because of the fact that their car is sitting on a water main on top of teetering. You're right. It's absolutely right. In order to make a judgment call that someone's drunk because they did that.
Her refusal only solidifies their case against her, as refusing the test can be used as evidence in court.
Read you your rights now, okay?
Okay.
Even though
I was about to say, I don't know why we're doing that now. I've already been arrested.
Well, yeah, yes, ma'am, because you're not being.
I would rather you not, because it's going to help my lawyer out, because you literally haven't done that before. You
Because I'm not
arrested me.
I'm not questioning you, so I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you anyway. Do you understand your rights?
Yep.
Hey, so where were you at before this?
I literally was at home. I went and came to McDonald's to get a burger.
Okay. Why was
literally,
there
my car went forward instead of reverse because it's a mechanical issue. I don't know why I'm being literally arrested for this.
Why was there like a bunch of throw up all over your car and stuff? Are you sick, or I asked you before if you had anything medically wrong with you. You said no.
Because I'm not medically anything wrong with me. If you want to make that assumption, we can definitely go through that mechanical shit. I understand where you're saying that, but questioning someone like that, you got to understand. Sorry, we live in a different world today. It ain't just black and white now. Sorry, it ain't. It's normal to me. It's not normal to you. It's not normal to my mother. It's not medically wrong with me. It's just literally my life.
I'm not. When I say do you have anything medically wrong with you, I'm not trying to like throw a jab at you. I'm not trying to
I know that.
I'm not trying to like disgrace you or anything. I'm just merely asking something that could have caused this crash.
I don't give a f anymore. Really don't. Really don't. Really don't. Because it's just normal basis for my.
But you said that you were good, right?
Kinda.
Well,
they let me go to work.
So before that, you said that you were perfectly fine, and now that you're under arrest and handcuffed in the back of my car, now
I'm just telling you the actual truth because I didn't really think I needed to because of the freaking fact I was in McDonald's. There was no reason for me to be under arrest. There's no reason for me to even be suspicious. My car had mechanical failure. It went forward instead of reverse. I don't know where we went wrong with that.
The woman continues to protest and argue her case, but at this point, it's just too late for her.
Well, you know, your car's...
Because, like, literally, okay, my car can smell like alcohol. That's probable cause because of the fact that I have groceries in the time. I literally just brought a case of beer to the house less than freaking a day ago.
I never said that your car smelled like alcohol. I said that you did.
Other than literally, that's the only reason I was literally called y'all is because I'm sorry, I wanted my car off the water main, but next time I'll leave it. Because I didn't want to get arrested. I don't need to be arrested for I'm not on.
I got you. Did you have anything alcohol to drink today?
No, I didn't. I literally came to McDonald's. I was having a good day. I went to go see family.
I see that you have a bong and some weed in your car. Did you smoke?
I didn't have a bong.
Do you know what today's date is? Or do you know
Yeah, it's Sunday. I don't know what today's date is because I'm not looking on the calendar.
I got
and I
you,
don't
but
work
yeah,
from home today.
It's Sunday. What do you do for work?
Progressive Insurance.
Oh, okay, okay. When's the last time you ate?
3 hours ago, I think I went to Cherry Pocket.
Cherry Pocket?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Lake Wells.
Oh, okay.
I literally had grouper and dirty rice and mixed vegetables.
So a pretty hefty meal.
Yeah, I didn't even eat the baked potato because I was so full.
That's good. Okay.
So I didn't even have that, but I'm so full from that and even bread.
Why?
And fried green tomatoes is what I had.
What were you doing up at 6 o'clock in the morning driving around? Did you get off work? Did you?
6 o'clock in the morning? It's not 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning? Did you not know that?
No, I was in sleep in bed. I'm in sleep in bed. I haven't gotten up. Why the hell am I not at home then? If it's 6 o'clock. I don't just go and do anything like that.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm not supposed to be up right. I'm supposed to be at home asleep. I was in bed. I've been in bed this whole time and
Okay.
I'm barely not.
Do you want to go to the hospital? Yeah? Okay, we're going to go to the hospital.
Okay.
All right.
In the end, she's charged with driving under the influence. Number 2. Woman gets kicked out of hospital and throws a tantrum. A woman causes chaos at a hospital after refusing to leave, prompting officers to step in. She had arrived earlier, and from the moment she entered, staff reported that she was belligerent and uncooperative. When officers arrive, they find her still causing a disturbance.
She's on 911 too. I guess she walked in. I was told originally that sheriff's office came in, variously intoxicated, went in the back. She's been belligerent with staff the second she even got on property, apparently. As soon as she got in the back, they're trying to get her information, tried to get her checked out, triaged. Nothing but being belligerent and refusing to cooperate with the staff. And then I guess it escalated to her cussing and just storming out. She almost busted out the doors in the back, but they got her to come this way.
And he's shouting, and he's pulling his pants up, and they're falling off of him, and he's got a huge belly.
Yep. So I would like her.
Are you on the phone with 911 right now? Fantastic. Stand up, turn around, put your hands on your back. You're under arrest. Stand up. Okay.
You can't.
Keep resisting me.
I didn't resist you.
When I tell you to stand up, and I start pulling at you, and you start pulling back.
No, you just stood in front of me and grabbed me and snatched me.
Well, that's time. Listen to the officer when he tells you, stand up. You're under arrest for misuse of 911. I'm not playing this game. 499. Go show one in custody, please.
You didn't give me an opportunity to stand up.
No, I gave you plenty of opportunity.
You didn't give me an opportunity to stand up.
I'm sorry.
You're a liar.
You see how you're screaming? You think I'm going to give that much of an opportunity? You're absolutely right.
You will go to jail.
You're absolutely right. It's on my body camera. So, you got anything on you I need to be worried about? Anything sharp? Any kind of knives, weapons, anything like that? Nope. Okay, roll your side for me. Can you roll your side for me? Right now, you're going to get a resisting charge in a second if we keep this up. That'll be another charge.
You already said that.
No, you're getting charged with misuse of 911. Please roll your side.
It's not a misuse of 911.
Here, sit up.
They wouldn't help me.
Sit up.
Do you not understand?
Okay, ready? On your feet.
Despite being warned multiple times, she continues resisting and makes it difficult for the officers to place her in custody.
They wouldn't help me.
Stand up.
I can't stand up.
You can't stand up? How
I
come?
need someone to help me.
Good. This other officer will help you out just fine.
I just need this.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, and up.
Yes.
There we go. Out to my car.
No, that's my son.
Yeah, he'll come with us in a minute.
You are not.
It's not. Listen, when you come in here and you start acting a fool, and then you call 911 to complain because you think that some guy's being fat and his pants are falling to his ankles, 911 is not. Exactly.
And he's not helping me.
911 is for medical emergency.
It is a medical emergency.
No, ma'am, it is not.
Oh, really? Oh, are you a doctor? Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor?
Do I look like a doctor?
It was a 911 emergency.
No, ma'am, it was not.
You can't judge that.
Sit down now.
You don't tell me what
now
to
you're being
do.
charged with resisting. Sit down. Turn around. Sit down. Right now.
You're hurting me.
I don't. Sit down. You're resisting an officer right now. It's going to be another charge.
I can't do it, dude.
Yes, you can. Dude. How about sir? How about officer? How about be a little bit kind of respectful?
How about
Huh?
you?
A step.
I am trying to.
Okay.
You
Now watch your head.
You've bruised my body.
I didn't bruise your body. I didn't bruise your body.
Yes, you have.
Slide over.
You think that you are
Keep
Mr.
sliding
Cool
over.
Man.
I don't think I'm Mr. Cool Man, nothing. I hate doing this. I hate taking people to jail. Slide your feet in, please. Here, I'll help you out.
No, I don't want you to help me.
Okay,
I
that's
will
fine.
move. No, I don't need that help.
Apparently you
do.
No, I was moving my feet.
Sorry, you got, yeah. Here, lean this way for me so this officer grab that seatbelt. It keeps
I know.
Once inside the patrol car, the woman keeps arguing, convinced she's done nothing wrong.
You got to pull it down at an angle. Can you sit back, please?
Which angle?
Why am I being arrested?
I just told you why.
Why?
Called misuse of 911.
Oh, for misuse of 911.
That's right, and now resisting an officer.
No, you said I
ma'am.
didn't resist you.
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
No, ma'am, you said
You
that.
said if you move this way, then I'm going to charge
The fact
you
that
with
I keep
that.
having to give you instructions over and over again.
No,
like
you're
get in
not
the
going to
vehicle.
charge me with resisting
Watch
an
me.
officer.
What was she in here for?
She came in for help. Apparently intoxication. They never even got that far into what she went. Apparently she walked in, got her checked in, and then sat down. Immediately as she go back, she's like, okay, said her name, and she immediately started cussing out Deb. They got back there and tried triaging her and a bunch of stuff, and she was just screaming at the doc, screaming at the nurses. You this.
All right.
And it's just like.
So we never figured it out.
No, all she screamed was, "You guys need help," and that's it. She didn't say elaborate on anything else.
Came in, asked for help, got triaged, headed back to the doctor and started screaming, "You guys got to help me," and got loud and rowdy, and never quite made it any further than that. And it was just yell, yell, yell.
Yeah.
So, don't know.
Okay. Savannah's at Filter Allergen, so.
But she doesn't stop there. She threatens legal action and hurls personal insults at the officers, escalating the situation even further.
Abuse by a Leo. Do you want to come with him? You're secondary. Abuse by a Leo.
Okay.
You're going to jail, bitch. I didn't do anything wrong. Period. I called 911 because I needed to be resuscitated. I was having heart palpitations and a panic attack. I am allowed to call 911.
Typically not from a hospital.
Typically, you.
Understood.
I had every right on the planet to call 911. If I have a panic attack with heart palpitations and I call 911 and you're telling me I can't, who do you think you are, Jesus Christ?
No.
Y'all are wrong, and you're both going to jail. Abusive Leos. Because you have no right to arrest me. If you don't get me out of this car right now, you already slammed me on the ground, and you're going to go to jail. You said you're arresting me for abusing 911. No, I already told you why I called them. Now you're going to jail. Because you're a stupid guy who thinks that his small is going to be compensated by his badge on his arm. You. And your little...
Security then briefs officers on her behavior and how things spiraled to this point.
She's not as endearing as I was hoping. When did she know we were called, or did she?
Oh, I told her multiple times.
Okay.
Because I'm like, if you need to stop, I'm going to be caught. If you aren't going to leave, and you're not going to stop acting the way she was, it's like, I will call the cops.
Okay.
To have
And
you
then at
removed.
some point you called.
And then I was
and
in
went,
front. Yeah, I was in front of her when I was on the phone with you guys the entire time.
Okay.
And then she kept on saying it's taxi, and I'm like, well, your taxi is coming, but it's law enforcement, not what you think it is.
Okay.
And she was like, don't threaten me, and screamed that for about an hour, and kept on repeatedly that. And then I was like, well, I'm going to call 911. I'm like, they're already on their way. I called them. And she's like, well, fine. I'm going to call them too, on you. So, and then proceeded to call.
Yeah, you good to tell him that, even with her screaming? Sure. Yeah. That's going to be a large part of it.
times that I was going to call Largo.
Okay.
Or call law enforcement if she doesn't stop cussing. Because I was going to see what I could do to help her. Even though she was being belligerent and cussing at me the entire time.
Sure, sure.
And basically said, it's like, you need to stop what we're doing. Because I had another patient and a 14-year-old girl come in. And I'm like, you need to stop so I can check them in.
Okay.
Got them in. She's continuing her blatant thing. And then I'm on the phone with you guys in front of her.
Okay.
And she proceeded to keep on going. And they were like, do you need to stay on? I was like, no, she's fine.
Gotcha.
Fucked. And then she's like, keeps on going off and threatening. And
now, how did you know that she called 911?
She called in front of me.
What did she? Oh, she said, I'm going to call 911.
Yeah. She's like, I'm going to call 911. And I'm like,
say why?
On us. She just said she's going to call on us since that we weren't going to help her.
Got
and I'm like, okay, well, they're already on their way. It's like, you told me to call.
Meanwhile, from the back seat, she continues her meltdown, screaming obscenities and making an even bigger scene.
I called them in front of you, and then proceeded to still call. And then when you walked in is when she was making her little description to 911.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
And guess what?
Appreciate
if
it.
you think you can stand up to it, then you get your balls out.
She's not overly happy.
Yeah, I think I got that vibe.
You guys gonna want me to pull up a little bit more?
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever. I just didn't want to block it. It was colder. That's why I pulled back.
You just lost it. I have hundreds of thousands of dollars now. You slammed me to the concrete and then pressed charges for something.
So,
once you come down.
She's mostly talk, but we'll figure it out.
all right, step out for me, please.
I'm being arrested for calling 911.
For misuse of 911, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Guess what? You're gonna lose your Leo.
Okay.
You will never ever be an officer of the law. I have hundreds of thousands of dollars,
I know,
dude,
you've already told me that.
and I will take it to the end of the United States of America.
You're already in the United States of America. How can you take it to the end?
I'm going to take it to the end of the court of law.
Okay, do you need assistance?
Do you need assistance?
I don't know, do you...
You, dude. You. You. Don't touch me. If you touch me...
You're going to step out of this car and I'm going to assist you walking
No,
away
you're not.
because you're my prisoner. So
You're not. I'm not your prisoner
Listen.
for calling 911.
Listen.
You get out of my...
Instead of cooperating to make things easier, she chooses to act like this.
Don't put your face in front of mine. You. Don't breathe. Don't. Do not bruise my arms. Stop it.
Face the vehicle, please.
I am compliant.
Stop moving.
I have been compliant. I am compliant. I called 911 for a reason, dude. I've been compliant the entire time. I've never raised anything. You're a liar. You're a Leo liar. Liar.
Oh, that one really hurt. Man.
You have no neck, and you're a...
Hey, ma'am, do you have anything on you?
I mean, shoes, pants, shirt.
No.
That's it.
So no drugs and stuff like that?
No.
Alright, you gotta have.
I mean, I'm being arrested for calling 911 because of this. I mean, I'm being arrested for calling misuse of 911. And I had a use why I called 911.
Listen, this belt's going around you because it's a safety reason, okay? Watch your head. Go ahead, step on up.
She probably needs some assistance stepping up.
It's not your business. Shut up, you... It's not his business. I mean, I'm being arrested for calling 911. I gave them a reason why I called them.
Get in the van.
You listen to me.
I'm not listening.
Unfortunately for her, the officers have reached their limit.
I'm being arrested for a crime I did not commit.
Watch your head on the next step. It's close. There you go.
Oh.
Perfect.
Y'all.
Perfect. You're good.
I called 911.
Despite her claims, the officers proceed with the arrest. She's charged with misuse of 911 and resisting an officer. Number 1. Karen's arrest spirals into a full-blown meltdown. A woman walks into a police station with one goal: to file a complaint. But instead of handling it normally, she turns the whole situation into a disaster. The officers try to help, but she makes it impossible.
Tried to help. It is not the same complaint. You can't come in here and scream and yell when we have people in here trying to get. It is not the same complaint. The one about pretending to take the complaints has not been made. I only discovered that today when I got my copies out and saw. Yes, you have not. You have not. You have not accepted it, and I put in multiple in May, and you have not. You have not. No, the ones that were faked were about two and totally different things. Because you have antagonized me. You touched my belongings. You have no right to touch my belongings. I had business here, and I was undergoing that business. I was in line. Citizens in the You lobby, have no and they right. have to listen to You have no this. right to pick myself up. Citizens should not have to listen to this. Yes, they should have, because you should have filed a policy. The policy is take my complaints. That's not true. We took your There complaints. is no complaints. There is absolutely no complaint that You're you not going to have keep taking the same complaint over and over again, and I explained that to you. The fact that you don't like, don't get in his
Don't get in his face.
The fact that you don't like that. You can touch my things and I can't get in your personal space. You can touch my things and I can make it in your personal space. Now you're touching me. Yeah,
Let's step outside.
Absolutely not. My
Nope,
things are
you
here.
just touched him.
No, I did not. He touched me. He
You wanna
touched
go?
me. He touched me. He touched me.
You stay away from him. Don't get in his face.
One of these 3 complaints that I have today is about officer coming down here on the 17th and pretending to take 2 citizen complaint affidavits. I have not at any moment before this, at no moment before this, have I put in a complaint about that. So that is not a repeat. And rather than take it, which this policy says you must do, you invalidated it and pretended the material I was showing you.
The woman is absolutely convinced that the officers are pretending to take her complaint, but not actually processing it.
I have given you what you requested.
Yes, boy, thank you very much. There's no reason I have to leave here. I can get out my book and sit here and read as much as I like.
You can sit here and read all day, but you can't stand here and scream and yell when there are people in here.
You can't come down here and refuse to take my citizen complaint affidavit. There is no margin for you to refuse.
Miss Fitzpatrick.
It does not say there anywhere.
You need to leave, please. You need to leave.
No, I'm not leaving. I have more of these to fill out.
No, we're not
I have 2 more.
you're not taking the complaint.
I have a complaint about Gregory lying to me on the phone yesterday. That's getting filled out right now.
We're not taking this. No.
Yes, it is. I have that one and yet another one to file. I intend on taking them and having you come to my house, as your policy says that you will do. And nobody told me when I called here on the 5th asking how to do it. You
leave the lobby.
It doesn't, no. You, as we established, you have no right to make me leave the lobby. You have no right to make me leave the lobby.
The fact, okay.
You have no right to make me leave here. You had no right to touch me, which you did.
I did not
You had
touch
no
you.
right. Yes, you did. You touched me.
You came at me.
You touched me.
I never
You had no right to pick my things up and carry them out there. You have no right to touch my things.
Okay, I'm going to ask
You have no right to touch my things. Literally lying. These aren't repeats. I have never complained about that pretending. They pretended to take 2 citizen complaint affidavits. They put the numbers on the pages. They went back there and made a copy for me. 2 copies, because they were 2 separate complaints. Numbered the pages for each of them, and then
The officers remain patient, but she keeps escalating. At this point, she's disrupting everyone around her, making it impossible for anyone else to conduct business.
Mr. Patrick, stand up. Stand up. Please stand up. Stand up. Ask you nicely. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my God. No.
No.
This is not okay. This is not okay. Please, somebody do something about this. This is not okay.
Don't.
Crosby, please.
Stop.
This is not okay.
Stop.
This is not okay.
Stop.
This is not okay. 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 Please, 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 please. I am under arrest for no reason.
Stop.
I am under arrest for no reason. I am under arrest for no reason.
Stop.
This is not okay.
Stop
This is
resisting.
not okay. This is not okay. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this.
Don't kick.
This
You're
is
gonna
not
kick the charge.
okay. You are, on what are you arresting me? On what are you arresting me? On what are you arresting me? I have every right to sit in this lobby and fill out a citizen complaint affidavit quietly.
Try to kick me.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! You are hurting me! You are hurting me! You are no!
Stand up.
You are violating my rights! You are absolutely violating my rights! You are violating my rights! I was seated quietly filling out a complaint, and you all did this to me. Absolutely, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this.
We're at a point with these poor choices right now.
Even in custody, she refuses to back down, yelling and insisting she did nothing wrong.
We have a female.
Why am I being arrested?
Put your foot
Why am I being arrested?
feet down.
Why am I being arrested? What was I doing? Why am I being arrested? 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 We established that I am allowed to sit there quietly and fill out a form. We established that. Why are you arresting me?
I got a little bit.
Why are you arresting me?
We can get him.
What right do you have to arrest me? What right do you have to arrest me?
Flex cuffs.
What right do you have to arrest me? What right do you have to arrest me?
I got it,
You are hurting me.
You are
hurting me.
You are resisting. If you stop resisting,
That is not true. You have no right to be arresting me. I was sitting in a lobby filling out a form quietly. You have no right to be arresting me. You have no right to be arresting me. You are hurting me on purpose. I am not doing anything to provoke anyone. I am not resisting arrest. Why are you doing this to me?
Last time as I can get him.
Alright, you haven't got anything on you? No, I don't have anything on me.
In her mind, she's the real victim here. But let's see how that works out for her.
You can get one more out of him. Let's go. Okay.
There is no reason to be arresting me. I was sitting quietly in a lobby filling out a form. It is my right to fill out. And these officers came up and arrested me.
Joel, do me a favor.
Told me to stand.
What do you need?
Told me to stand. Told me to stand. And I have every right to be sitting there. What law was I breaking when I was sitting there? What law was I breaking when I was sitting there? What law was I breaking when I was sitting there?
Stop!
No!
No, that's fine. We can get it.
Answer me, what law was Answer me what law I was breaking.
I'm pretty sure my camera got it.
Answer me what law I was breaking.
That's why we did that.
Answer me what law I was breaking. Answer me what law I was breaking.
Are you on any medication? I think this one.
Yes, I am.
I think this one's past anything that you're going to need soon.
I need some juice because my feet are burning, which is the reason I was doing this.
Quit creaking.
So that's not kicking anyone. That's because my feet are hot.
You-
so there
well,
you
you had a
go.
chance to
You
sit in the
have it
car.
on body cam.
You had a chance to sit in the car.
Oh,
Stand
the
on my
hot car.
Yep.
So in the hot car.
Well, you
where
were
you're
standing on my
arresting me.
foot, and I didn't say
You
anything because it's
arrested
hot.
me illegally. You arrested.
Officers secure her in the patrol car, but she keeps up the act, acting like she's been wrongfully arrested.
I have every right to sit in that lobby and fill in a form. I have every right to do so. You don't have a right to tell me to leave, officer, unsupervisor. You don't have a right to tell me to leave. You can't tell me to leave.
In the end, she's charged with battery on an officer and resisting arrest. Remember, if you ever feel embarrassed, just know these Karens have it worse. Drop your thoughts in the comments.